So you lined up some heated seats up there. Is that what I saw? That you're borrowing from the Vikings?
Mike handles all that stuff. You know, he said something about that.
Urban, how big of a deal do you make about the cold, but try not to make a big deal about it? You know what I mean? What sort of?
I don't even talk. No, it's. I mean, we haven't exactly. We had played a couple cold games already, so it's no issue.
Urban, how's the health of the team? Anybody dinged up after that Michigan State game? You feel pretty good.
You know, Dontre's out. Fada's got a sprained ankle. Yeah, I think he's going to go. Yeah, I think that's it.
Did Dontre have surgery?
He had surgery and yeah.
Prognosis?
I do not know that. I want to say 3-4 weeks.
Armani's back then?
I'm sorry?
Armani's back then?
Armani's back and not full go, but he's back running around a little bit. Briante's close. That's a game time decision.
3-4 weeks sounds pretty encouraging for Dontre. Were you pretty encouraged when you heard 3 to 4 weeks?
You know, I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know exactly. Right. So busy. So I think it's bowl game is what I'm hearing.
You said you could tell by how they practiced this first couple 3 days how they were handling.
Been good. We're just. Oh yeah, that seems like that's 6 years ago. You know, we got a tough game, and these guys. I got to give that Minnesota team a lot of credit. They're rugged guys that play really hard. So all phases of special teams, you see it's either us or them, and 1-2 in the conference. And really good team.
Does that serve your purposes also that they were number 25 in that college football playoff poll? If you got to mention it?
Oh, I think they're much higher than that. When I see them play, you know, I think they're very good. They're very good. So. I didn't even check that.
Their defense, their front seven seems pretty rugged. Their defense,
real rugged, yeah.
What do you see with them, maybe, and what you're going to be able to establish, I guess?
Well, I just think it's upper level, probably top 3 or 4, maybe 2, 3 defensive lines in the Big Ten Conference.
You've mentioned a couple of times your respect for Jerry Kill, even though you've never coached against him. What jumps out at you about his coach?
He's won at every level. He's done it right. It's not, you know, it's not a bunch of nonsense sometimes you deal with. He's just a very humble guy that I can't remember when we first met, but we've known each other a long time now. We've talked football and just a lot of respect for him.
Urban, it seemed to be a real focus for the guys we got to talk to last week on this team, going into that game last week, based on what had happened last year and stuff. And I think you noticed that too. But what do you notice? What have you noticed this week from a demeanor standpoint?
Well, it's a workman attitude. You see that later in the week on a Thursday, Friday when the we call work week done on Thursday. So I'll know more about that. But it's been a good work week. It's just it's interesting how every week gives you a different challenge. This is that 12 grouping, 2 tight ends, power football on defense. It's really very similar though to last week's defense. But I'll know more about that on Thursday.
Are you thrilled to be number 8 in college football poll?
Thrilled?
Thrilled. I know how
thrilled to have another shot, man. Thanks, guys.
Bama or Mississippi State?